I'm back.
That's pretty sick.
Better get going.
Yeah, that's right, Sonic. We better get going. For the next episode. Welcome. That was like that was the smoothest intro, right?
No. My controller does not want to work.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Huh, I wonder what the password is.
Oh, she's weird.
I am the Eggman.
I forget, what is this for?
Cutscene?
Oh, Chow
Oh,
Garden.
it's a Chow Garden.
I'm dumb. I don't want to do Chow Garden.
For a moment there, I thought the game froze.
What is going on?
Welcome to hell.
The camera's weird. Oh, right, I'm supposed to get into this thing.
Oh, so we can go into the top floor and fight Chaos 6?
Yep. Or no, this is the, Gamma fight.
Oh, it's the Gamma fight, and then Chaos 6?
Yep.
Ha, they're too late.
Yep.
Not the birdie.
Not the birdie.
What is the Chaos Emerald that Chaos 6 doesn't get?
Way.
Be gone, all of you.
I don't remember.
Gamma!
Oh, it's the one with Froggy.
Oh!
Master Robotnik.
Can we talk about how good Gamma's voice is out of all of them?
I thought Gamma
spot
was
on.
I thought Gamma was a betrayer by this point in the game.
No.
Get rid of these pests. Show them
He's on his way.
No, one of...
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, no, Amy, this is one of the key points where this
He's-
really kicks off his betrayal.
Yeah. And saving all of his friends. And then killing himself. Or
More
I guess
so
he's
killing
more...
all of his friends and killed them.
And then being killed by the final one. But he outlived him.
And I just beat it.
Wow! I didn't even tell what happened.
All I did was spin dash, homing tag, spin dash, homing tag, spin dash, homing tag.
My god.
Stop it, Sonic.
Suck my cock, Amy.
Step aside, Amy. Out of my way.
No. This robot is my friend. He helped me. Don't hurt him.
Okay. Whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
Sonic trusts Amy enough to not kill a robot.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, the ship is losing altitude.
It's
That's
losing
nice.
attitude.
Hurry,
It's losing
Game grumps.
altitude.
Amy, and get out of here.
Okay, I'm done.
It's losing altitude limit. It's losing its altitude limit. It's time to play more Sonic Rush.
Man, cutscene to cutscene.
Oh yeah, that's how I love it,
This is
baby.
the Chaos 6 fight.
Yeah. You could have just said we were going to do the Chaos 6 fight because I didn't see a Gamma fight.
Not here. Not here. Right here.
Ready, go!
No, ready, go. Duh. Right, you have to, like, homing attack something or something like that. I know, I remember there's something where it doesn't work like it's supposed to.
To transform the egg carrier is somewhere in
Yeah, it's on top of here. But if you aren't careful, you just fall through.
Oh, lovely. Aren't these game designers just great?
See, if you aren't careful, you just fall through the thing.
Yeah. And so
Like,
now
I
we've...
literally was trying to, in my own playthrough, I was literally trying to get the switch, and I fell through the world.
Oh, are we entering ship mode?
That's so dumb. Supposed to keep it in this mode.
So the other mode will allow us to do something. It'll allow us to get to Chaos 6.
Something like that.
Instead of just entering,
Just assume I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're just going to, we're just gonna pretend.
Exactly.
Pretend that we're dead. We pretend that we're dead. You can't hear a word we said.
No, I did it.
Oh, yo, Chaos X! Yo, what's up, my boy? My boy!
Froggy's just chilling in there.
Yeah. Froggy! This is when Big the Cat pulls out a Glock and starts shooting Chaos 6 with a Glock.
Pretty much.
Now he pulls out a Desert Eagle. Like, John St. John's, which is what voice he's using, he just goes into Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
You alien bastard is going to pay for eating my froggy.
No, what's funny?
Big the Cat just starts circle strafing around Chaos 6.
When you said John St. John, that made me think of Jeffrey St. John from the Archie comics.
Huh. Did you hear that John St. John is the newest voice for the Postal Dude?
He is not.
Yes, he is voicing the Postal Dude in Postal 4.
I don't think that's right.
He is.
No way! I can't believe this!
Smash!
The Postal Dude is being voiced by John St. John in Postal 4.
I could have swore it was being done by some random YouTuber.
No.
No way! I can't believe this! No way! I can't believe this!
Now since the game
where'd
has
the third guy go?
fully released, they got the other two voice actors from Postal 3 and Postal 2. But yes.
Yeah.
He was the Postal Dude in Postal 4, No Regrets.
No Gertz?
No Regrets. It's No Regrets, but spelt incorrectly, purposefully. So it's No Regrets.
This part is really weird, because Sonic just goes like, you know what, fuck this, I'm just gonna go get Eggman.
Yeah.
I hate Eggman. Where's this?
Oh yeah, Vince Desi is in Postal 4. Cause why wouldn't he be?
Here's your most hated stage.
Yeah!
Even though this is probably the coolest looking stage.
It's the coolest looking stage, but it's a piece of shit.
It is not. Especially the music. I love the music.
Yeah. Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure they added an option where you can select Rick Hunter for the Postal Dude as your Postal Dude voice.
Mm-hmm.
But he was at the beginning of development, with all of the alpha releases, it was John St. John. Also, I believe Rick Hunter voices a different character in Postal 4 as well, which is known as the original Postal Dude, who's dressed up like the Postal 3 Postal Dude, but is the father of the Postal Dude.
See, when you say John St. John, I think of Jeffrey St. John from the Archie comics, though.
And I think Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
And Big the
Well,
Cat.
do you know why?
Why?
You know why I think of Jeffrey St. John?
Why?
Ken Penders.
Oh.
He's probably the best, like, the most, like, inserted character for... Because he thinks that he's made a... Ken thinks he made a really well-rounded character, and I just fucked myself up for so hard.
He didn't, because it's Ken Penders.
Well, yeah, he really thinks he made a well-rounded character.
But he didn't, because it's Ken Penders.
Yeah, well, he thinks he made this anti-hero, basically, when in reality, he created an asshole who Sonic just becomes friends with every 10 seconds.
My god. We need... Instead of Jeffrey St. John, we just need John St. John. Here's where...
That's the,
I would do a lot of that. But yeah, then we get to the mirror section, and like... Yeah.
This is the part where, you can add weird gravity. Oh, this part does suck. I don't like this part.
Yeah, this is...
Because the light really does not work that way.
Yeah.
There's no actual direct... Okay.
This is when all shit hits the fan, and I don't like the stage anymore.
What the fuck? What happened? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's stuff
bullshit.
like that that kills me. And...
That was actually bullshit.
Well, yeah.
I got thrown to the ground.
This stage is just filled with bullshit. And that's why I don't like it that much. Even though its style and aesthetic is really nice.
Well, I think it's also just the fact that... Because there's a point where you can excuse it, you know?
Kinda.
Where it's like, yeah, whatever. Even though freaking N64 is doing it better 20 years earlier. It was not 20 years earlier.
No, definitely not 20 years earlier. Because the Dreamcast came out in like 1999.
Jesus, really? It really was only like 8 years between the Dreamcast and the Genesis.
Yeah. I'm just sad that the
No
Dreamcast
wonder why
was-
people...
Yeah, had fatigue.
Yeah.
Had buying fatigue.
Well, it's because the Saturn made them fail. Made Sega already, like, bankrupt. So they're kind of relying on this. But the only games they really had, you know,
Well, the
compared to...
when it comes to the Saturn, all of the good Saturn games were Japanese exclusive. Like,
Yeah, but
you have
also the
stuff
Saturn
like
just did-
Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Summoner, and Soul Hackers, and that's Japanese exclusive. We only got Soul Hackers once it came to the 3DS.
The Sega Saturn sold terribly because they were trying to Sega was so trying to compete with everybody else.
Yeah, that they
the
released
same day
so
they
many...
announced it. Yeah, same day they announced it, they released it.
Really? Like
yeah,
in
like
Japan?
literally they were. No, in America. In Japan, it was normal. That's why it sold so well in Japan. Plus the marketing, of course.
Oh yeah.
But
That and
No,
all of the good games were Japanese exclusive.
yeah, but no, in America, they were they were trying to compete so hard that they released it the same day they announced it.
Yeah.
They were literally
and then you
like,
also have the CD and the Mega Drive.
yeah. Okay. Hey, watch this though.
But yeah,
You wanna know a
the
secret?
Dreamcast was really good though.
I guess Sonic. did
Okay,
not
Sonic disagrees with me. Apparently, he doesn't like the Dreamcast.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, basically, that's where it really screwed them over. They're already getting bankrupt because America was their primary, like, you know.
Well, yeah, because, like, you think about it, like, you got, like, sure, all of the good, like, again, SMT as an example. And then what were we getting over here? Highlight?
The fuck?
Yeah, we got a 3D highlight game that sucked. We got
Yeah.
barely anything. I mean, I guess we got Daytona USA, so it was all worth it in the end.
But also a major part of it is, what did Sega have in terms of IP?
Well, yeah, until they created a bunch of IP. Because they had, like, they had Phantasy Star, they had Sonic, they had Echo,
Well, other than Sonic, let's
they
let's
had
compare.
Alex Kidd.
Yeah, but let's compare like the
Not bad.
marketability of all these IPs compared to Nintendo and Sony's IPs or Microsoft IPs. You know, all of those. Mario has Nintendo has Mario, Zelda,
Metroid, Kirby, Pokemon.
Metroid,
What's
Pokemon. Pokemon is a huge one.
Where am I?
Yeah.
You know what Sega has?
Really weird.
Sega has
Phantasy
that's
Star.
actually like Phantasy Star is only popular with like hardcore gamers.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about like casual audiences can recognize those characters.
That's only Sonic.
You know what? They only really have. I know exactly. That's exactly why they didn't sell that well. Because with Nintendo, at the very least, you can recognize, you know, freaking Link as, you know, the kid from Zelda, right? Everybody knows Pikachu.
Well, yeah.
Like, you can literally you can show an 82-year-old grandmother who's
Pikachu.
dying from freaking cancer.
Alzheimer's.
And she'd be like, oh, that's Pikachu. No, cancer.
Why cancer?
Where am I going now? I don't know. Why not? I don't think that's the point. It doesn't matter what she's dying of. The fact that she can recognize freaking Pikachu is the point.
Oh, yeah. But everybody can recognize Pikachu. Because everybody thinks
That's my point.
Everybody thinks that Pokemon is the start of the monster hunting RPG genre. It isn't. It's not
but
the
it's
first
the
one
that
to...
popularized it.
No, it's not even the first one that popularized it. It's the first one that popularized it in the US. Not the first one that popularized it. You want to know what the first one that actually popularized it was?
No, I'm talking really popularized it. Also Metal Sonic.
Yes.
And who's this guy?
Isn't that Mecha Sonic?
Yeah, but he doesn't look like Mecha Sonic from Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 or even that weird Game Gear game.
It's a new Mecha Sonic. Mecha Sonic and Neo.
Why don't I get to fight it? I want to fight Mecha Sonic, Neo.
But yeah. What really made the monster collecting type of RPG super popular, but pretty much only in Japan, which the Japanese are the people who are making the the JRPGs. So if something's popular in Japan, eventually it will come over to the US. What really popularized the monster collecting genre is my boy, Megami Tensei.
Yeah, but I'm...
Well, yeah, you only count the American
But, like, let's
shit
talk about
because...
really... Well, no, let's talk about really popularized.
Yes!
Like, I'm talking...
You know how big SMT is
everybody.
in Japan? I mean, I don't know if the people at Game Freak were inspired by SMT, but there's a good chance that the monster collecting RPG is like Pokemon would have not shown up if it wasn't for Megami Tensei on the NES.
Well, no, I'm not denying that.
Yeah. I mean, eventually, Atlas would copy Game Freak with the Demi-Kids series.
I did it.
Yeah. Final egg.
If this controller...
Hey, let go!
Hey, let go! You're touching my dick!
I don't... Hang on, I just want to point out the sales of Shinigami Tensei, though, and Pokemon. If this fucking controller, I'm actually getting pissed off at...
Hey, let go! No!
What was I thinking? But look at the actual sales of, you know, Tensei versus Pokemon, even in Japan.
Well, yes, but Shin Megami Tensei came first, and it was popular enough to popularize the genre. So I don't care if Pokemon was more successful, it's not the thing that popularized it in the first place.
Here's the thing, if you were to ask Japanese kids right now, which is, you know, which they recognize,
they'd probably recognize Pokemon more, but I'm saying that
Exactly.
SMT started it.
Okay, whether they started it or not,
They were the first to popularize it. I'm not saying if they're the most popular now. They aren't the most popular now. They are very high
even
up
back
there.
then,
But
even back then, Japanese kids would have known freaking Pikachu more than
Jack Frost.
whoever the fuck.
But Jack Frost is still very well known. I bet Japanese, well, probably not, well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what Japanese kids' views are on demon summoning. Or more, if Japanese parents would let their kids play games about demon summoning.
You gotta remember, Japan is not very Christian.
Obviously, I know that part, but it's still demons.
Well, you gotta remember,
Half the
that's
time...
seen as all fiction. That's seen as fiction there.
Well, yeah.
While Christian parents see it as, these are very real things.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Then again...
That can and are influencing kids when they're playing them. You know?
Yep. Then again, I bet most, even Christian parents today, could, like, see it and, like, go, oh, yeah, that's not real, it's fiction. Not real demons.
Well, for the most part.
Yeah. Sam's mom...
But it's...
No way. But, like, your average parent, especially since, even though we live in a mostly Christian society, there isn't many people who go to church anymore. Or at least...
Somewhat.
Like, the church is no longer winning the culture war. Let's go like that. It's taken a fall. Like, there's still lots and lots and lots of people who go to church. But, like...
Oh, yeah.
They no longer have won the culture war like they used to.
Again, that's all to a point
like,
still, because
you
gotta remember, you know, or literally the U.S. Constitution is based in Christian values.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Now, whether or not that's a good thing or not is up to personal opinion.
Oh, yeah.
But...
Yeah. But, yeah.
The fact is, it's heavily based in those values, you know?
But, yeah. I think what I was just trying to get to when I brought up Megami Tensei, other than me bringing up Megaten because I'm a big Megaten fan, is Megaten was one of the three big boys, founding fathers of JRPGs. The other two being Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest.
Well, yeah. And Dragon Quest was pretty much like the founding stuff for Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Dragon Quest was the really old one, Final Fantasy was the really popular one, and Shin Megami Tensei was the one that popularized monster collecting. Before Pokemon. Because Megami Tensei came out on the NES way long ago.
Yeah. I don't know, it all depends on... I guess if you're looking at it in terms of, you know, the gamer market...
Well, yeah, because you have to look
Yeah,
at the gamer market or the casual audience.
See, I'm looking at it with the casual audience.
Oh, yeah. Casual audience
What-
doesn't even know what a Shin Megami Tensei is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So when I say popularized,
Yeah.
they
Popularized
care.
is the people who like Chris Pratt as Mario and see it as no big issue.
that's not true.
Yeah.
Because every single person I've ever talked to about it hates the decision.
Well, yeah, I bet.
Mario doesn't sound like Chris Pratt.
He's gonna do like one of the Mario Super Show voices, where he's like, "Hey, Luigi!"
Well, no, according to himself, he's actually gonna try and do like an actual voice for it.
Oh, he's gonna try to do the Charles Martinet.
Yeah. Because he did like a half joke with, he was on like Twitter or something, I don't remember.
Do you think the Mario
Some
movie
kinda
will ever release?
Well, yeah.
Because we haven't really
I-
heard much of it since the initial.
I bet you they're gonna show it off in the Nintendo Direct that's gonna be coming out in July.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because we don't have an E3. E3
Yeah,
is
but
canceled
Nintendo's gonna
because
still
they're
do their thing.
Yeah. Nintendo has to save E3 even when E3 is canceled.
Well, yeah.
I'm trying
They're-
to think of the other show that saved E3.
It was the Xbox one in 2019? I don't remember.
Which one's that?
I don't know. It's the one where they announced Jump Force. That's all I remember.
That didn't save E3.
Not Jump Force itself. No, but the actual presentation.
Yeah. Jump Force was just a bad part.
It was an announcement. You gotta remember, though, this was just...
I was
oh my
thinking
god, an anime fighter?
Last year there was like an announcement at E3 that like saved E3 for me that wasn't a part of the Nintendo show. Or maybe it was. Maybe Nintendo only saves E3. Nintendo's main job when they're not taking down ROM sharing websites and saying fuck you to the fans is saving E3.
I mean, yeah. Where am I going? What am I doing?
I don't know how a company can have such a love and hate relationship with their fans. As Nintendo. It's gotten to the point where Nintendo fans will, like, kill each other. Because some are Nintendo simps, and then the others realize that,
It's a company, and
oh, yeah, and
companies
stupid.
don't love you.
Well, yeah, but like call people out and stuff. It's like when people are taking down the ROM sharing websites, and then you get the Nintendo Sims being like, "Oh, it's their right, so get over it." And
Yeah,
you're
it's like
no, fuck you.
your company won't love you.
Yeah. Where like
They
Nintendo's
aren't gonna
just
hire you.
or like Nintendo's just like, you want to play our old games? Fuck you. What's to play these old games when you can play these new what the fuck is going on?
Wouldn't you like to know, huh?
But yeah, it's like Nintendo. Yeah, you know what? Just Nintendo's like my dad when it comes to video games. My dad doesn't like playing old video games. He only likes playing the new stuff. He always questions why I'm like using emulators and playing older games and stuff. And I'm like,
Those are fun.
well, yeah. But he's like, but there's newer and better stuff out.
Yes.
In modern day.
Well, sometimes I just want to jerk my own dick.
Well, sometimes I don't want to play the latest and greatest. Sometimes I want to play a game from 1998.
Where you die every time you turn a corner.
Yeah. Maybe sometimes I want to play a game from 2001 where you don't have proper aiming in cars.
Yeah.
Then again, we never got modern aiming in cars until GTA 4, so...
Oh man, my favorite fight. Watch this.
My
Bet you
computer
I'm gonna
just
get this
added
first
my
try.
printer. Like, it was already there. Get a load of this.
Watch as
Get a load of this.
I do this first try.
This is the final boss
Even
for
though-
Sonic's Story.
Yep.
We're already done with Sonic's Story.
Well, it only took us 3 hours, and the fact that I know how to... Where am I?
Other than we
What
spent
even
an
happened?
episode just doing Casino Place.
Okay. Yeah. Because I know freaking how to go through levels quick.
Yeah.
Ready, go.
Get a load of this.
We know how to steal a jet from NASA to go somewhere quickly.
Get a load of this.
Wait, no, it's breaks
just gotta
into
remember.
NASA so he can get somewhere quickly. I don't remember how to incorrect summary of Metal Gear Solid Rising.
Oh, by the way, Nicholas,
What?
there's so in Sonic Movie 2 that recently just released on digital, there's deleted scenes, right?
Yeah.
And there's a deleted scene where it's just Maddie and Tom in their house, right?
Right.
But the opening shot of it is a look of their fridge where there's like 3 stickers. One is for the wedding, one is for another thing. I don't remember the other thing. But one is for something, it's like, it looks like NASA, but it says SBU.
Oh, man.
Is that a reference to something? And I'm not, that I can't think of.
SBU.
And, huh?
It's... I don't know. Is it supposed to be Space Colony Arc related?
Don't know.
I mean, it's SB.
Get a load of
Is it SB or SC?
It's Spaceball in the arc.
Spaceball in the arc. Well, if it's SBU, it's because like.
No, what the?
No.
See, the only thing that I can think of is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
And that's not. Well, I mean, I guess Sonic's in there, but.
Yeah, well, the movies made reference to Smash before.
I guess. Hurrah! Sonic, stop twisting my dick.
Oh, remember that, Dr. Robotnik, like, biographic?
Oh, the biography?
that we watched?
You
Yeah.
mean where Eggman goes to war?
Yeah, they did one for, Metal Sonic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does Metal Sonic go through? Does he have to go through Blade Runner or something?
No, it's mostly his challenges of being controlled by Robotnik and, like,
In
he
Vietnam.
also kills a bunch of Chow.
Oh my
He kills a
god.
bunch of Chow.
He commits genocide on the Chow.
Yeah, he eats them.
My god, he eats them?
That's his that's the explanation for how he got the copying
Oh,
ability.
the copy ability for Sonic Heroes. He ate a bunch of Chow who have copying abilities.
Because they can absorb animals.
Yeah. It wasn't even like the scanner thing from like the OVA where like they scanned Sonic.
Nope.
And that's how Metal Sonic was able to have the Sonic abilities.
Nope.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
But it got to the point where it's like a really chilling thing, because like after the defeat in Sonic Heroes, because the entire thing is where he's going like, you know, he's talking about being controlled by Robotnik, you know,
Yeah.
and what he stop it, stop. But how, like, you know, he gets shut down only to be reawakened to fight Sonic over and over again. But he revolts against Robotnik in Heroes, right?
Right.
But after his defeat, he pretty much, like, he's like, I give up. No matter what I do, I can never serve my purpose of winning against Sonic.
Oh man. He gets depression.
Like, it's not the thing of Robotnik reprogrammed him to actually listen to him anymore.
He just gave up.
It turned into Metal Sonic just doesn't care enough to not just listen to what Robotnik says. He's just racing fodder now.
Man, that's kind of messed up. It's kind of dark.
Exactly. And that's what I loved about the original too. Is
You know, Eggman goes to Vietnam.
yeah, it does make sense, you know, through the Sonic world though.
Well, yeah. If Vietnam happened in the Sonic world, Eggman probably...
Was it specifically Vietnam that they said?
Yes, he went to Vietnam. And
Was
his...
it specifically Vietnam?
Yeah, I think it was Vietnam. He spent 3 days in Vietnam, then his entire base got lambasted by Viet Cong members, and he left the military.
I'm about to fucking stab this fucking egg fucker.
And then that's also the reason why he's bald, because he shaved his head
Yeah.
but by entering the military. And then he was also hanging out with hippies at the time.
Yeah. Or before then.
Yeah. And then once he left, they wouldn't come back in contact with him.
I think the saddest part was his abusive dad.
Yeah, and the dog. The dog.
Yeah, and the dog. That dog.
That dog. What the dog doing?
What? That's an entity that I can homing attack.
Ah, yes. Let's homing attack the Mega Death Laser. Ah!
Cock.
Get a load of this. Get a
Yeah.
load of this. See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
What if Sonic and Amy, like, actually hooked up and just lived a happy life?
Get a load of this.
It could never happen.
Well, not in, like, official stuff. I doubt it, but, like,
It's no use.
like, we just,
Well,
like,
if they did do that, then what'd be the point of Amy's
See
character?
if you can make
well,
it
yeah.
through here, Sonic.
I meant more like,
And also, that just doesn't work for Sonic's character in my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Him having a relationship. I mean, they kind of do that, highlighted that in Archie. The fact that Sonic really isn't good for relationships.
life in
Even
the
with
fast
Sally.
lane. I mean, Sonic's all about the life in the fast lane.
Full power.
Exactly. It's like, he lives his own life. He does what he wants to do.
Yeah.
It's no
And
use.
the only way he's gonna be with a girl is if that girl can keep up with what he wants to do.
Can you just suck a cock already?
Which, to be fair, that...
Oh my god.
No!
Are you
I
kidding
won't
me?
suck a cock. And game over.
No, did you actually just see that? I was literally right there.
Yeah. It's kind of BS.
And I was literally right there homing attacking him, and it just did not register.
Get a load of this.
But yeah.
Are you kidding me?
But yeah.
Get a load
I wonder... I kind of want to see
Oh
a
my
story
fucking
where,
God.
like... Now that you mention it, it's a story where Amy and Sonic do get together, but because Sonic's always, like, doing his own thing, it's just all about Amy trying to keep up.
Get a load of
Yeah.
Because, you know, Amy is obsessed with Sonic, so she'll just do anything in her power to keep the relationship going. So it's all about her just, like...
Attempting to
yeah,
do that?
attempting to do that, sticking around with Sonic, and then they hang out. They have some cool moments. Have some nice moments. Slice of life.
Amy sucks Sonic's cock?
Maybe. Maybe. Well,
I don't know. I'm thinking about that scene. I'm only thinking about it.
we might include that in the final draft. It depends on what we're going
you
for.
can make it through here, Sonic.
Depends on what kind of story we're going for. You know what I mean?
That's actually why Sonic doesn't like Amy, because she just gives awful head.
Yeah, she can't give head.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
See
I've
if you
done it already
yeah,
20
I've
million
done
times.
it like 15 million times.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
I wonder.
Get a load of this.
You want to know what else would be fun?
It's no use. Give up.
If there was
on,
like
dude.
an alternate, like an AU, a Sonic AU, where it's Amy is the one who lives life on the fast lane, as we're gonna call it, and Sonic is like the Amy
As it
type
comes,
who's really into Amy.
that would be incredibly creepy.
What?
Only because
I-
Sonic's a guy.
I couldn't.
That would be
You-
incredible.
I
So
didn't
that'd
hear what you
be
initially
incredibly
said because
creepy.
you're glitching out and I can barely hear you. Because you're lagging out, so I can't
You think
hear
I
what
can
you're
make
saying.
that?
I just hear bits and pieces like a, like that.
I said that would be creepy considering Sonic's a guy. and older than her.
Get a load of this.
Okay, you brought up Sonic Age. We can't be friends anymore. Sonic Age is so BS,
Well,
dude.
it's a lot less. Well, yeah, but I mean, let's talk about the initial meeting, and you know, they act their ages in the original, you know.
Well, yeah. But once
Like,
we get to Sonic Adventure
Sonic's the
style characters, no way. The only person who really acts their age
Well,
is
I'd say
Cream.
I'd say early adventure, but it's actual modern Sonic. No, not anymore. They act like they're, you know, at least their 20s.
Well, yeah.
That they've been doing it for a while.
Mm-hmm. Or, like, even then, I'd say that Amy is a little... Amy with, like, how she takes care of the bird and stuff. I feel like she's still a little... I don't think a 13-year-old girl would, like... Not to the same extent that Amy goes in this game, you know what I mean?
Well, I
With
think,
taking care of the
course,
bird
it's
and
all
stuff.
exaggerated. But she's also not a normal, you know,
Well,
12-year-old
yeah.
girl.
But can you really
You know,
call
but
any of
she-
these people normal? Sonic has been doing his thing since...
Dude, I'm actually getting so pissed off.
Yeah. But yeah, like, Sonic ages in the grand scheme of things do not matter. Because, like...
Get a load of this.
Yeah, but let's talk about it as in, like, early. Like, Sonic CD. Because the premise of Amy and Sonic meeting in Sonic CD is Amy meets Sonic and just becomes infatuated with his heroism. But she's a, you know, young girl admiring, you know, this obviously older boy.
Okay, so if it's too creepy, let's just swap their ages. It's an alternate reality.
But then that just doesn't make Sonic Sonic anymore.
It's an alternate reality. It doesn't have to be Sonic.
See if you can make it through here, son.
But if it's an alternate reality, then why is it Sonic Sonic? Then it
It's an
no
alternate
longer Sonic.
reality Sonic.
That still
It's
is
like the Undertale fan made a use. You think
Yeah, but
whatever
they at least act the same.
Sans doesn't kill people. Mostly.
Incorrect.
Most people.
Incorrect.
He doesn't kill the entirety of the underground!
None of the AUs do, other than freaking Dusttail.
That's what I was referencing.
And the only reason why he does it is to combat the human.
Well, yes. But still. I'd say that, like... Because in the original game, Sans thinks he's hot shit enough to take on the human without...
Well, no, he knows he can just take on, specifically in the pacifist route. Okay, in the pacifist route, his plan was just to straight up murk the human.
In Dusktale? Because I don't know much
in
about...
normal
these.
Undertale.
Oh. In kill him in Pacifist?
And you can make it to the cockpit.
He wouldn't...
Yeah, the only reason why he did it
Is because
Was be-
Toriel. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Toriel's promise, so he doesn't do it. But then Then when you go genocide, he's like, okay, all bets are off. Everybody's dead, including Toriel anyway.
well, he knows that he can't actually stop the human. So his plan is to pretty much get them to not want to anymore. Get so annoyed with it.
That they give up.
This controller.
This
controller.
This controller is no use.
Stop. Please. God damn it.
We could just like cut this out in editing, play the credits, and move on to Tails' story.
No. This literally the controller disconnected now,
Get a load of
and it's not wanting to reconnect.
Well, I guess we're gonna see this screen for a little bit.
Get a load of this.
No.
Get a load of
This Jackson wants.
Great, you're having controller issues.
Motherfucker.
How long has this episode been going on?
No.
I don't know.
Get a load of
Your controller won't reconnect.
Guess we're using GameCube controller, huh?
Yay! Just like God intended.
No, not true.
Oh yeah, DX is a thing. He's bad.
Oh, it went to the home screen. Hopefully it saved my progress, and I don't have to redo.
If we have to
Final Egg.
redo Final Egg, we'll just call it.
No, I doubt it.
Select your character. Let's get him.
All right, we're doing this.
Yep. Yeah.
Imagine if I do have to redo Final Egg, though.
But like, there is like AUs for fiction
Well, yeah, but
that change up the characters' personalities, but they're still the character. You know what I mean?
yeah, but do you think I care enough?
I mean, I guess not. I'm just saying it's an interesting idea if we switch the roles.
Well, if you switch the personalities, then that just the idea of these characters, you know, interacting differently because of different aspects, just kind of, because if Sonic just acts like Amy, then it's the same character, just a different looking name, you know?
Oh yeah.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Jump.
Maybe more of like, maybe just like slightly different. Like, so like Sonic and Amy take on some of each other's traits, but then keep other traits. You know what I mean?
Well, in what circumstance? Because
I
down
don't
to
know.
Sonic's
I'm
core,
spitballing here. It's like 12:20. I'm probably not thinking straight. I'm sitting on the floor right now because apparently I just got sick of my chair.
Why are you sitting on the floor? Are you just sitting on the floor, holding your mic up to you?
No,
talking?
it's on my desk.
You're just that far away?
Like, I'm sitting where my chair would usually be, but I'm just on the floor.
Give up.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've been watching you fight this boss fight for how long now? I think I'm just
A while.
going a little loony.
Get a load of this.
I'm going a little loopy.
Get a load of this.
I'm getting, emotional damage. We'll go with that.
It's the no way. I can't believe.
I can't believe this!
Yeah.
Whole systems.
You know what would be a really cool, interesting concept that I kind of wanted to do as like a comic?
What?
A post-apocalyptic world where you follow Shadow as the main character.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, but like,
I've already told you.
Rouge is dead.
Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, because of old age, but I'm also thinking like,
It's no use.
you know, but
Shadow's the
it's
ultimate
been
life
long-
form, therefore he's technically immortal.
Yeah, there you go.
We're done!
Yeah. But also, Omega shut down, okay? But his actual body is
Fine.
you know, there. And Shadow's just carrying Omega's body around with him, like trudging this wasteland.
Oh yeah,
with
just hoping
him.
that one day he'll just
Some other time.
re-power on.
Like, yeah, because he's just clinging on to whatever family has left, you know?
Yeah,
It's been so long
Like,
that
He's
everybody's
walking through the
pretty much gone.
Yeah, he's walking through the wasteland. Everyone he knows and loves is gone, and that can't help his Maria PTSD. Because like he already has he already experienced everyone he knows and loves being taken from him with the death of Maria.
Excuse me? Sonic Adventure just
oh,
closed.
did it crash?
It just crashed. And please don't tell me I have to replay it. I'm gonna actually be really pissed if I have to replay
We'll
it.
play it off screen if we have to replay it.
Yeah. Everybody knows I did beat it.
Yeah, everybody knows we did beat it, so we could just use that 100% save file.
I'm not gonna do a 100% save file.
Select a file.
That's only just in case. We'll just keep doing the other characters.
Okay, completed Egg Viper, it said.
Select
Yeah?
your character.
Yep, 100%.
Okay.
Alright, next on Gamepad Failure,
Next
we'll
time
do
on
the
Gamepad
rest of
Failure.
them.
We'll do the rest, yeah. Next time.
Alright, I want to take a break. I'm tired. I'm tired of it doing.
Yeah.